Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Norman Network. And today is an interesting video. We're going to be talking about the FTA's COPPA Act, other known as the FTA's COPPA Act. I don't know what the letters stand for. You can look it up. It's going to affect YouTube a lot. And as you can see, if you're looking at this video right now, you're on YouTube. So it's interesting. So if you don't know the origins of it, I'll try to do a really quick run through. But the COPPA Act has actually been around since 1998, when the internet was kind of just starting to be the happening thing. And it's still in effect years later, which, here's part one of this video, they need to update it. They still say that how websites should resolve the, you know what, we'll get into that. Let's start with what it is. It's a plan to protect children on the internet, and not necessarily protect them at all, which is something that's kind of silly about it. But not to have targeted ads for them. So, as you know, there's a YouTube Kids like service or something. I don't know if it's a separate thing or if it just takes the kid-friendly videos from YouTube. Which, if it just takes kid-friendly videos from YouTube, then it's possible that you're watching this on YouTube Kids, but that was kind of the thing, to protect kids. And YouTube is actually a PG-13 program. You're not allowed to use YouTube unless you are 13. Now, of course, that's YouTube proper. Kids 12 and under are allowed to use YouTube Kids, which, of course, as you know, none of them do. And YouTube proper is where everybody hangs out. So the COPPA Act, it stops targeted ads. And how they wanted websites to resolve this, way back in '98, they wanted websites to basically have parents submit permission forms. Two options for these permission forms. Either by mail or through a telegram. It's a telegram. It is 2019. I hope the FTA actually understands that. Telegrams don't happen no more. Websites don't have telegram machines. They need to update it. That is number one, is the COPPA Act needs to be updated. But number two, we're going to talk about how this affects YouTube and how this affects YouTube creators. So I'm doing, of course, a really short run through this, so I'd actually recommend checking out the game theory video on it, or Matt Pat's video. I'll put a link to his video in the description, so you can get a real educated answer to any of your questions about this whole COPPA FTA thing. So it's interesting. It's saying it's protecting kids on the platform, which, sure, don't give them targeted ads and such. There's way easier and better ways to do this than how they're handling it. And how they're handling it is just, they're bringing down the hammer. They're taking away targeted ads for all kid-friendly YouTubers. So I'm going to use TNN here for example. Basically, if you've ever gotten an ad on TNN, which I doubt you have, if you don't know, I don't collect ad revenue. I don't have ad revenue. I don't have any bank account linked to YouTube at all. This is just fully a hobby for me and just me putting stuff out there for you. So if you didn't know that, there's a fact for you. But let's say I did get ad revenue. Let's imagine that I got ad revenue. I would, through targeted ads, which makes up about 80% of a YouTuber's ad revenue, if you are a kid channel and you make ad revenue, 80% of that is through targeted ads, and they are getting rid of that targeted ad revenue, which takes away 80% of your income. That would kill any channel. That would kill anything. YouTube is people's full-time job. And it's sad how they're handling this, because like channels like Jangbricks, for example. I love Jangbricks. Jangbricks is awesome. But he's going to be majorly affected by this because his channel is kid-friendly. It's completely kid-friendly. And taking away those targeted ads, it's going to destroy his livelihood. It's going to destroy hundreds of YouTubers' livelihoods. And these are just creators trying to make a living on this platform that we as creators call home. This is what we do. It's sad. It really is sad what's happening. So this whole thing is going to affect on January 1st, 2020. So a month away. That's pretty scary. It's a scary thought. Not me being a person who doesn't make ad revenue, it doesn't affect me that much. You will not see a differentiation in the TNN schedule unless I tell you there's a differentiation. Can't speak. Unless I tell you there's something different in the schedule. I will still be posting regular videos, and I want to make that clear. This is not changing anything for TNN. I want to get the word out there, and that's the whole thing. We can't change the FTA. We can't change COPPA just by yelling at them. We have to be civilized, and that's the one thing. We have to be completely civilized. They said that they will be reading comments and such on videos that are talking about this. So please, comment your opinions. Comment on this. I want you to comment. More than ever, I want you to comment, not for TNN's sake, but for YouTube's sake. For so many creators out there, I want you to comment. And I don't want you to head down there right now and do an angry comment. No, you can be angry, but you have to be civilized with your anger. There will be no swears, there will be no rude language, and there will be none of that. I refuse to have that. You must be civilized, and state your opinions being civilized. This is the only way that we will ever be able to make a difference and save YouTube. We have to stick together. Not just as TNN, but as a whole YouTube community. As YouTube, we have to stick together, and we have to save this platform. This platform is our lives. This platform is amazing. And without it, the internet would be a very sad place without YouTube. Let's just say that. So I want you to comment. Not angry, but civilized. Something that they will read and actually take into action. We want them to take action, and that's what this video is for. Getting the word out there. I want everyone to see this, and I want everyone to comment. That it's the most important thing. Now, there's another scary part about the COPPA Act. It is allowed to fine people. This whole YouTube thing is becoming really scary because it's becoming a legal gray area, and that's not good. We don't want a legal gray area. YouTube shouldn't be something that is like, I don't know, I had no other comparisons, an underground drug trade. YouTube is a video sharing program. This is where creators not only make a living, but get their word out there. That is what YouTube is for. And it's sad where it's going. So COPPA can fine you, the FDA can fine you up to $42,000 per video. Per video. If you have 400 videos, it's per video, and you have to be very careful with how you catalog each of these videos, because each video is going to be different. Your videos if you catalog them as adult videos and they're kid-friendly videos, you will be fined. And it's scary. It's very scary for someone like me who posts videos that sometimes have weapons involved or something. Like my video game videos. I just posted War Thunder yesterday. And that game is 12 plus, but if they consider that to be adult, I will be fined. And that's scary. It's a scary thought. Now, don't think that that will stop me. As scary as it is, I will keep posting. I will hold up TNN. This channel will stay the exact same. You do not need to worry. But I want to make this perfectly clear. Comment on this video. Comment on any of these videos. I will put a link to MatPat's video on it, and I will also put a link to the actual COPPA Act thing in the description of this video, so if you want to give it a read over, or if you want a better explanation from MatPat, please watch that. This is very important. Please comment. If there is ever a time where I wanted you to comment, it's now. I want you to comment right now. So as sad as this time is, I will still have a happy outro. So, on that note, I would like to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!